After Article 370, now Jammu and Kashmir BJP makes a U-turn on repealing AFSPA. The Jammu and Kashmir BJP in charge has said that the stringent act will go if the BJP is voted to power. Let's take a listen to what Ramesh Arora said.
स्टेट का कोई रिलीजन नहीं होता, स्टेट अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोवाइड करती है। आर्म फोर्सेस स्पेशल पावर एक्ट की बात चलती है तो हमारा ये मानना है भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार अगर आती है तो इसकी जरूरत ही नहीं रहेगी। वी विल क्रिएट सच एटमॉस्फेयर कि जिसमें सब चीजें शांतिपूर्वक पीस से कानून के हिसाब से आराम से आगे बढ़ सकें। स्ट्रिंजेंट लॉ की जरूरत नहीं रहेगी। यूनिफाइड कमांड के हेड चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब हैं। यूनिफाइड कमांड के हेड होने के बाद भी चीजों को संभाल नहीं पा रहे और एक दूसरे पर दोष किए जा रहे हैं। हमारा मानना है आज भी जो विस्फोट हुआ है, चाहे वो लाल चौक में हुआ, कहीं और हुआ, कहीं हत्या हुई, ये पॉलिटिकल टेररिज्म है। इस पॉलिटिकल टेररिज्म को हम कंडेम करते हैं। इसकी प्रॉपर इंक्वायरी होके जो भी नेता इसके अंदर इन्वॉल्व हैं उनके खिलाफ तुरंत एक्शन होती है। ये हम डिमांड इलेक्शन कमीशन से भी कर रहे हैं और हम चाहें कि यहाँ की जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है वो भी इसके अंदर सहयोग करे, क्योंकि हम पॉलिटिकल टेररिज्म के हक में नहीं, पाक स्पॉन्सर्ड टेररिज्म के हक में नहीं, किसी तरह के टेररिज्म के हक में नहीं। हम चाहते हैं पीस, प्रॉस्पेरिटी, अमन इसके अंदर वातावरण यहाँ का आगे बढ़े।
Mir Farid with us on the phone now. Mir Farid, the BJP seems to be modifying its agenda as it goes along. You know, other than the other parties in the fray, what is the response of the voting electorate?
Well, either there are two ways to it. Either the BJP is following a certain strategy as far as the J&K elections are concerned, or it is a divided house, considering that the BJP leaders, while they're in Srinagar, they speak a different language. When they're in Jammu, there's a totally different language. Now, you have to understand that the electorate, of course, is divided over these two very sensitive important issues of Article 370 and Armed Forces Special Powers. While you will find the electorate in Jammu who want the Article 370 to be removed and also, importantly, AFSPA to remain, in the Kashmir Valley, the public sentiment is totally different. So, BJP is, of course, for its mission 44, it has to make inroads in the Kashmir Valley. Jammu, it's very strong. So whenever leaders are in Kashmir, they try to really pander to the local sentiment, to the local electorate here. And it seems this statement of the BJP leader, of course, is on those lines, because he was speaking in Kashmir. And in fact, BJP leaders of the Kashmir Valley, the candidates, have made it, in fact, pretty open that they want the party to take a firm line as far as Article 370 is concerned, saying that they will not tolerate anyone really touching that article, and of course also on Armed Forces Special Powers Act, saying that it has to go someday or the other because things are improving. So
what are the other voices in the party saying, Farid, to Ramesh Arora's comment? Do they believe that he's gone beyond the brief? Has he become a little overzealous and committed a little too much? Or is this the shift in the party?
Well, Anand, that really is the question. Whether it is a strategy that the BJP is following deliberately, whether it's leaders, whoever comes to Kashmir, you see a soft line, if not complete U-turn, a soft line on Article 370 on AFSPA. Historically, BJP has had a very stubborn stand saying that Article 370 has to be abrogated, and in fact, AFSPA has to remain because that is an important tool against terrorism, and the armed forces, that is the army, want AFSPA to remain. So that has been the line of the BJP. But now, elections around the corner for its Mission 44, it has to really, the party has to be seen as a moderate party, as a party which is acceptable to the people of Kashmir as well. So if you look at that way, definitely with an eye on Mission 44, the party is softening its stand and, of course, speaking two different languages, one in Jammu and one, of course, in the Kashmir Valley.
Farid, what had the voices been saying coming in from the other parties? Because the BJP does seem to be making U-turns on its agenda, but there have been minor shifts in the, manifestos and promises of other parties, certainly the Congress as well.
Well, to stay away controversy, first of all, BJP backtracked on the manifesto. There was no manifesto release, and then came a toned down vision document. Now, Of course, BJP understands the dynamics of both parts of J&K. Jammu, of course, a very strong decision of the BJP, and Kashmir is where it needs to make inroads for Mission 44. So it's all happening or revolving around that, these statements of BJP leaders. And of course, the parties like National Conference, PDP, who are of course the biggest opposition to the BJP's Mission 44, are trying to corner BJP on this, saying that how can the BJP really divide the state by giving different statements